Alright, so as you can see, we are still losing some money, but I'm going to go ahead and let this build up. See if our industry can't get underway, and maybe start making a bit of cash. Granted, I am spending a little bit more than I probably ought to on things like these extra roads that we're not really going to be using for for quite a while, really. Unemployment is striking our unskilled workers. They should be going in here. It's still just, it's still just unskilled. I'm gonna go ahead and speed that up and see if they work there. That might actually be a little bit too far away for their liking. But it looks like they're slowly going on in there. I don't think they enjoy going in there, but they are doing so. And you can see we can zoom in on these little factories that are going here. Oh, particles. That's interesting. One thing that I kept off on my other playthrough of Cities XL was particles, because it wasn't displaying correctly for some reason. Like this little smokestack, for example, would be having its particles shoot out over here or something. It was really, really weird. But I'll leave my particles on if they seem to have fixed that. Yeah, seems like it's going all well, going okay. Now, we have demand for skilled workers. Not very many. I think they only want to work over here. Yep, over here in our town hall right now. So let's go ahead and put in the beginning of our skilled workers. Our first batch of skilled workers, I should say. Just going to be over here, I suppose. Now, I want you to only be roads, not small roads. Because I do not like traffic problems. I'll be on the opposite side of the street. Why not? Now, for now, I'm only going to put in like a little batch like that, and even that is too much. So, very, very carefully, watching my money, because I don't want to go negative. That would be kind of embarrassing. Especially after my last playthrough, which I was kind of rolling in cash, so I would like to repeat that. That'd be nice. But remember what I said over here? I think I'm going to have some office buildings. We just went negative because we are building roads. So let's see if we can't get some office buildings for our skilled workers to work at. Now, how should I do this? Got a fairly large area over here, I suppose. I could go ahead and then, yeah, I don't think I want to create too much traffic over here. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and cut this, let's say, in both directions, because, you know, why not? Road's a bit odd. One thing that I would have changed in this is slopes. I mean, you can see here, I mean, that's a little bit sharp. I don't think you'd want to drive down that. It would be a little bit more of a gentle slope to that particular road. Can't really promise what it will do to your car. But let's see, what interesting about the game is your offices are classified as industry. I would have thought it would be commerce, but I still find that kind of weird. Now these are just light offices, so I'm going to go ahead and put it a little bit farther away from the road. You know why. I don't want to create a whole bunch of traffic problems. I don't want to create that either. I said I don't want to create that, thank you. So here will be the beginnings. There we go. This will be the beginnings of our office area. A lot shorter of a drive than we had previously. 70% unemployment. Let's go ahead and speed that up a bit. And that should go ahead and be taken care of very, very quickly. Yes, you get achievements in this game for everything. If you sneeze and the mayor wipes his nose without breaking it, then you get an achievement for that. If you know how to make a road, you get an achievement. If you know how to make another road, another achievement. If you do nothing, it will give you an achievement for not deleting the previous achievement that you earned. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous, to be honest. I'm a little bit surprised I didn't lighten up on that. Now, one thing this game does also boast is a few hundred more buildings than previously. Unfortunately, I do not have enough experience with 2011 to know which buildings are new and which ones are not. So, some of you veterans out there, if you are watching this, I will try and show the buildings that I have, and if you think something is new, you can either say so or keep it to yourself. That's fine. But the detail is fairly nice in this game. I mean, if you zoom up, that I remember also being annoying. I mean, if you zoom in here, you can almost get the impression that you're seeing through windows. But apparently the developers aren't completely perverted, so they don't actually let you do that. This building has no workers, bankruptcy is imminent. Okay, reason being, we've got a lot of jobs to fill. So let's go ahead and stop doing that and get them some more skilled workers. Go ahead and do that for now, I suppose. Oops. Yes, game does autosave. I guess I'll go ahead and stack it a bit. I think roads can actually handle this for the moment. And as you can see here, even if you aren't using every square inch of your area, they do go ahead and fill that in with grass and trees. And of course there's going to be mods. Well, there are already mods out for 2011. I imagine they'll be brought over to 2012 as well, where you can change what you put in there. If you just want grass, if you just want little foresty areas, there's mods for that too. I don't know if I'm going to be using them in my game, but they do exist. Now, I don't know if that's too much or too little in terms of skilled workers. One thing about this game that's always bugged me, and real quick just to make sure, yes, they did not change that. One thing that's really bugged me is I have no idea how many people are living per building. So I'm not really certain how much I need to build, for example, to be able to have all the skilled workers fill out one of the jobs. Because again, it doesn't give you the numbers to work with that. Now, you guys need business hotels, don't you? Yes, you do. I'm going to go ahead and give these guys a business hotel, because you can see here that they buy resources. Business hotel. I have none in my city right now, so let's go ahead and put some in. 2 forms, holidays, which I don't think I have access to in this at all. No holidays area around here. Though I hear you can generate holiday areas by placing a landmark. I don't know for a fact. I think that's the way that works. So there they go. They've got a little holiday. We've got unemployment. Okay, that was too much. But that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and build some more industry in the form of offices across the way there. For a little... I'm calling it a commercial section. I don't care. Billions unskilled workers. Okie dokie. And this is pretty much how the game pretty much goes back and forth. Buildings demand different things, and you're pretty much just going back and forth, catering to what the city needs at that particular time. Now, I think that's a very long way to drive for them. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and actually create just a few unskilled workers to go ahead and work over there. They live a little bit closer. Unemployment strikes skilled workers. We can ignore that because they're popping in there. Environment quality is perfect. You need more unskilled workers, don't you? Yes, you do. Alrighty then. And you can see if I ignore them, they disappear and they get all unhappy. So we can go ahead and build some more of them. Now that I think about it, I probably didn't want to actually place these on... Oh well, I'll deal with that problem later. You probably don't know what the problem with that is, but that's okay. You will soon. A few things you do have to be careful of while you're building is traffic. Right now we are all green. I'm very curious to see if they've made the color a little bit more intelligent. Like here, for example, we start getting into red and yellow, which I was told by my viewers isn't anything to worry about. Which is not exactly intuitive. You see bits of red, you see bits of yellow, and you start thinking, okay, I shouldn't put anything else on there. But apparently I can. I was being told over and over and over again on my playthrough of Cities XL 2011 that the road can and will hold more than I give it credit for. So we'll go ahead and find that out in this game, in 2012. Something is wrong with hotels. Yes, 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 I know. I know. Where are you working? You're working over there. Someone's working over here, though. What's wrong with the hotel? Tax satisfaction is apparently changing the more I look at it. It just went from 41 to 53. Oh, percent satisfaction. Okay. New buildings available. Why? We only have 2,000 people. I guess 2,000 was also a little landmark. But we now have... Whoa, what's actually... What the heck? Wow. It unlocks all 3 of them. That's unusual. That's got to be a bug. There's no reason why I should be unlocking something that requires executives when I can't place executives. That would be silly. I think you guys might have messed up on that one there, bro. Skilled and unskilled, okay. Skilled and unskilled, okay. Well, so we have our choice of small health centers. They look the same. They cost the same. Their range and efficiency, all the same. This requires more in the range of unskilled, though. Nope, they're both medium and medium. Well, I did this one last time. Let's go ahead and do what the new one looks like, I guess. I want to try and cover them both, so I'll put it in the middle. I don't think I had access to this odd-looking one last time. I'm pretty certain that the health center was that. And of course we have our little sim. Might be able to see what he looks like. Oh, he's sick. And this guy might be drunk. Or about to mug him. I don't really know what's going on there. Did we get our... We have available jobs. Okay, that's good. Victims of rationing. I should have known that because I didn't give these guys any retail. My bad. Yep, you can see this is going into the yellow, whereas these guys are nice and green. But that's okay. I left plenty of room here for this purpose. I'm going to go ahead and just plop in a few. You do not want to go crazy while building these things, though. Because too much and they just go, what the hell? Why do you have snow on your roof? You're like the only one with snow on your roof. Are you aware of that? Just thought I'd throw that out there. Are you snowing too? No, you're not. What are you? Can't quite get a nice view at you. Maybe if I decide to play God and change where the sun is? Can I get a better look at that? The general store, I can't quite make out. It looks like Rodney's general store. So congratulations, Rodney. I'll put it at 3 p.m. You probably need more workers. Yes, you do. And I'd typically rather have people demanding more workers than having unemployment. I like having jobs available to my citizens. But let's go ahead and see if we can't address that a little bit. Maybe a little. I'm gonna go ahead and just put in probably nothing for the moment. Probably nothing. How are you guys doing? We do still need more unskilled workers. That apparently wasn't enough for that factory. Seems like they're requiring quite a bit this time. I'll go ahead and put another one that actually contains a road. See if that works. Now we also have... no we don't, never mind. Not yet, we don't. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and just put in a few more to get us up to 5,000. And I'll do that with the skilled as well. I guess I'll put you on the other side of the road. Just build something like this. I mean, I would like to build something different. I would like to build some other, you know, weird, crazy zone. But then the people in the middle of this would be really, really upset because they really wouldn't have access to anything unless they change that, which I doubt they did. I plan on getting into that kind of zoning later, but right now I just want a nice little solid foundation with which to build off of. So before I start giving myself problems like that, let's just go ahead and get a little something a little bit stable in here. Make some nice bank. That way if we mess up we can just go, okay, I can delete that and no problems. Now I'm going to go ahead and actually put another one of these. Some more skilled workers. Something's wrong with my hotels again. Is it skilled worker? Unskilled workers? It is. Well, then I'll tell you what. If you guys really aren't done with that, someone go work in that fracking hotel. That's why you're over here. Got some people moving in. Let's check our employment. We have some unemployment for skilled and unskilled. Okie dokie. Our roads, of course, are fine to a point. We're already getting kind of yellow and orange, which worries me, but I'll ignore it for now. For the moment, I will ignore this, as I have been advised to do. Maybe a little bit larger. I want to space out those traffic lights. And again, I prefer building too many jobs rather than too few. Go ahead and speed this up a little bit. Maybe I'll give it some more demand for... Ooh, fruit farming, that's new. Let's put in some fruit farming. Everyone likes some fruit. Do you guys like fruit? Are you fruity? Let's see. Let's go ahead and build something here. Too small. Maybe something else in here. Still too small. Shoot. Well, I guess we'll do something like this then. Really? Still too small? You are picky. There we go. There we don't go. There we go. We got some fruit in there. Who's rationing? What's up? Everyone should be fine. Not everyone's fine. That's not enough retail for you guys, huh? Alright, well, we'll just bust out ye old bulldozer, and I will take out you and you. And in your place, I'm going to put in some retail. There we go. Few corner shops. Maybe that'll do it. Now we're very, very close to our next unlock at 5,000 people. No job problem. We have available jobs. So let's go ahead and continue right along. This is still looking nice. So we'll plop out some... Shoot, I don't like that at all. Somewhere in here, I guess. And while we're doing that... Ooh, you do need jobs, don't you? That's fine. For now, though... I have a decision I need to make. That's still fine, that's still fine. I look at that and I just keep thinking to myself, I need to fix it. What unlocked? Dude, we already had offices. Well, let's go ahead and put in some more skilled workers. Ooh, I don't know how this is gonna work out. Guess that's gonna be fine. So got a little bit of a patch of skilled, a little bit of patch of unskilled. I feel bad about keeping them apart like this. I really do. And there is our 5,000. You can see what we unlocked. Houses, not so much, not yet. That's a little bit later. But we have manufacturing now, which takes both skilled and unskilled. We've unlocked... No doubt we've unlocked some leisure. I'm probably going to get... Yeah, we do have basketball courts. We've got Ferris wheels. We're making 13K. So let's go ahead and do something about that. Ferris wheel in the center of town. And maybe some basketball courts, let's say here and over here. That covers everything. They'll be nicely entertained. We can put up a little bit better supply for water and power. Get rid of some of our trash. Gonna be very important, but we also have a school now. Okay, that's... Alright, so that's a new school. You can see the border telling us. What does that do? That gives us just medium education from 11 to 15. I guess that's like a middle school? No, that's not a middle school. What the heck? Okay, it is a middle school. It just looks like a different middle school. So they gave us a new building there. But we don't have that unlock yet. We need 50,000 people, which is a little bit ridiculous. But yes, we need 50,000 people before we can actually put in a medium school there. So yeah, till then, everyone's going to elementary school. Does that fit everyone? It does. Okay. I'll go ahead and put that in the center of town. I don't think... Yeah, not yet. Okay. I'll go into that later then. I think that's about all we... Oh, wait a minute. We do have a new unlock. Medium density unskilled workers. Alright. We will have to look after that then. Coming up.